There's a lot of people here now. All over the world because, well, we've done a lot to help out everyone. And everyone coming back here to the Mushroom Kingdom. Not only that, but the birds have also migrated here. I'm sure with all the birds here would probably be an ecological disaster, but hey, world peace. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, we went around the kingdom cleaning up a lot of miscellaneous things, and this time, we will be cleaning up the remaining moons. First thing to note, though, about these radios. They will be starting to play some random music. Alright, starting up here in the Cap Kingdom, will this radio play it? Yes, it will. So one thing about the music list, though, is that if we play to our music, we have 82 out of 82. If you are missing some radio things, you gotta hit the radio, because here in the Cap Kingdom we have Honeyloon Ridge Escape Japanese. So yeah, so only plays here in the Cap Kingdom, supposedly. I mean, Mushroom Kingdom was playing the Japanese version of Jump Up Superstar. That one is playing the Escape one, so just something of note, though, if you're missing music tracks, yeah, so this is pretty much everything that's not Darker Side. Just one other thing that I didn't have in my notes is saying, wait, where am I missing music at? Turns out it was right there. Very good thing to note. So this time, we will be cleaning up the remaining things here in Mushroom Kingdom. Why am I a 64 Mario once again? Why not? So, coming on forward here with the Mushroom Kingdom, there's some new moons that have appeared here now that you have gone around the world. So with this, we will be cleaning up the remaining moons and going to be doing these captors now, because I expect something in here. And that would be boss battles. Once you have achieved world peace in the kingdom, you can go inside and refight the bosses. Starting things up, we have ourselves a refight against Cockatiel. Not Cockatiel, Cockatiel. Once again, a very mediocre boss fight. Now we got snakes rolling around that don't really do anything. The only thing to note, though, is that the arena is just terrible. So I couldn't get the good cycle because, let's face it, this boss is bad. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as Mecha Wiggler, but it's still probably one of the weakest bosses of the game. At least a lot of sewer is cleaned out, so now I will actually be able to navigate this place. Now, can I please hit you in your bum? There we go. So the in-between boss phases, pretty much this boss is the same. The only difference, though, is that the snakes are all around. It's still a very buggy boss, and still one of the weaker bosses of the game. So going ahead, intercepting you over this way. Hit you in the bum. So with these three fights, I will be doing my best to, yeah, camera here is just not cooperating. It's not letting me hit. Yeah, it was not letting me hit the boss. Again, this boss is terribly designed. That's my issue, though. It's buggy. Yeah, it's not letting me hit. Thank you, game! Thank you! I hate this boss. Here I was praising my first time, but here, not so much, because who needs good game design when you have bugs to ruin everything? Oh, we got a heart. Hitboxes? What are those? The only thing this boss knows is bad design. Let me hit you, please! Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-do. Alright, so we got ourselves a lot of multi-moons here, so this is where a good chunk of our remaining things are going to be. Again, Cockatiel, a badly designed boss. I mean, in practice, it's an alright boss. It's just could use with a little bit more love and care with its hitboxes. Anyways, next up, we got this pipe here. If it'll let me go in. Please, Mario. There we go. So next up, we have Mollusk Galatsa. Please, let me dive. So Mollusk Lancer 2, of all the refights, this is my favorite. Besides, we got some floating mechanics. We have infinite water, so in turn, this is now pretty much a big old chase sequence. The only thing though is that the camera does not want to cooperate, so now you got to chase around Mollusk Galatsa. And really, this refight is really cool. Just because of the whole rain aesthetic, you don't have to worry about recharging, so it's a really cool fight. Some issues here and there, but for the most part, of all the refights of the game, this is my favorite. I mean, Mollusk Lancer already was a pretty alright boss, but this refight, I like. Alright. Cover over its head. Alright, really close to the hit. There we go. 2 hits down. Now it's going to be flying all over. So yeah, because of the rain, you don't have to worry about refueling, and really makes this a cool boss. Next thing you can do, though, is Splatter Spray. In case you're having some issues hitting the boss, you can use Splatter Spray to do some things, but you will begin to descend. I just like being on the top level. So now he's firing a lot more aggressively. And starting to spin out a little bit more. So if you are able to hit it, you will be able to do some stun damage. Alright, you got some damage there. A little bit more here, and should be good. Alright, another boss down. Yeah, Mollusk Lancer, because the whole thing, yeah, it's really cool. Anyways, diving down into the water, in case you're wondering, there is nothing here. Maybe some coins at the bottom, but no cool secret hiding in the boss room. Just grab your multi-moon. Alright, another moon down. Camera, please. Okay. So we are done in that general region. Next up, we are going to be heading up to Goomba Woods. Because that's where our next boss fight is, and there's a couple other hidden moons here and there. Give me a second. Had an itch where my headphones is. It's something when you have to itch somewhere, and your headphone's blocking, so you have to take it off. You know, that fun stuff. Anyways, next up, you can probably tell by the location, it'll give you a theme of what the boss is all about. This is wooded, there's a steam gardener here. This is probably the, current altitude, impressive. You can tell this is probably the, torque drift, which it will be. So, let's head on in. Yep, torque drift. So, once again, Torque Drift is kind of the same, except we have a, new fun things to worry about. AKA, we got pulse beams on the side. Alright then, so this boss fight plays the same for the first phase. Well, for the most part. Instead of hitting you, it'll be aiming for the pulse beams, which will in turn cause the beam to come at you. It's the in-between phases that gets interesting. There's no block for you to hide, so you have to... Oh, wait. I have to do this first? Me? Smart? Please. So here in between phases, you gotta dodge that. And you have to dodge these, so it becomes a little bit more of a bullet hell boss. Which is all nice and fun, because I do like a bullet hell boss. Alright then, so be sure to dodge inside, and you will be good. So once again, between attacks, be sure to get a free hit. Okay, you're doing that. I'll meet up this one. Yay, bad camera. Please let me hit. Okay, that was weird. Alright, that's 2 down. You see, I remember how this fight goes. So yeah, so you don't have any things on the side to hide out on. So between phases, high shaking will do you good. So dodge them, dodge that. And we got a huge beam to do, and I failed because here I am trying to rush things. Then again, am I ever good at this game? Alright, that was 1. 2. Let's avoid that. Took a little extra damage. This boss fight isn't that hard. And 3. Yeah, just a little bit more pulse beam to worry about, but not too bad of a boss. Alright, so now the multi-moon. Yeah, torque drift, because of the pulse beams, it's a little bit more chaotic, but more or less the same. Alright. So that one is done. So we only have 2 more boss rooms left to do. Our next goal is going to be down here inside the back here, because we have a toad here just vibing. And on the back side, yeah, Bonneton. There's a Bonneter that's by the gate will say, "Hey, my friend's missing. Can you find him?" How'd you know I was hiding? I thought this was pretty clever too. Don't tell anyone I'm here. Please, here's a gift for keeping it quiet. Hat and Seek, Mushroom Kingdom. Very nice and dandy. So next up, I'll save Castle for last. We're gonna head on over into this fight. So over here we got ourselves a Toasterellian. So you can tell which fight this is. Good old knuckle attack. Yay! I hate this boss. Welcome to the worst of the refights, Knuckle Attack! He sucks because there's chinchos everywhere and it will just lock you into place. This fight is terrible. Trust me when I say this is the worst fight of the game. Because chinchos, they are bad. They're my least favorite enemy of the game, and they will stun lock you. So here what I would recommend doing between attacks is attacking there, and sitting here on the ledge. The chinchos will not attack you. These things will be good. So wait for the attacks to come in. Please. Lock on, there we go. Shake, shake. Okay, I'll punch him in the back of the head. So this next attack is going to be annoying. Once again, more chinchos all around. So you gotta avoid them. Now he'll be clapping his hands, which will in turn cause more Chinchos to spawn. So avoiding them, hop on the ledge, avoid damage, let him punch that, come here. There we go. Yeah, I'll be honest, Knuckle-Tech Refight is the worst boss of the game. Screw Mecha Wiggler, screw Cookateel. Knuckle-Tech 2 sucks, because you have the worst enemies to deal with. I messed that up, crap. Oh, I'm too focused on other things, so we only have 2 fights left to do. So our next goal of action is going to be, since we're done in this region, we're going to head up to the garden now. Because that's where our next course of action is, and over here in the garden, we got ourselves our hint art here. Right in here, we get ourselves the last Dark Side moon. Yeah! Dark Side Art 3. And over here, we got some new donkers. You can probably tell where this is going. Yep, Mecha Wiggler. My other least favorite boss. This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. Thankfully, I find this boss better than the original. In a way, that's a little bit more chaotic between phases. I mean, yes, it is still a terrible boss. Indeed. So just don't get Venn diagrammed and you're fine. That's 2 of them down. Alright. Let the 2 come out. I'll just avoid them. Let them do their thing. I only got 1 bar left, please. There we go. So hit them while they're connected, and there you go. So in the most part, it's just the in-between phases that's different. The attack phase is the same. Alright. Do not get Venn diagrammed, and we're fine. Yes, this fight, I don't know, the Venn diagram makes it a little bit tougher. I mean, it's still a pretty snooze-fest boss. And the Sherm controls, I'll be honest, aren't the greatest. I don't like tank controls at all, even though it's not quite tank controls. It's still an interesting boss. Which side are you coming out of? This side. Let me hit these. We don't have to worry about them. Okay. Them. Alright. No? I missed one? Okay, screw you, game. I never liked you anyways. Avoid all these. Don't get Venn diagram. This is becoming bullet hell. Right. Great, now we have to do 2 attacks now. As if this boss wasn't already a time killer enough. Yeah, do your in-between thing. Oh, it's on your head. Please let me lock onto your head. Please, you terrible boss. Please, you terrible boss. There we go. This thing on the far side. I still find Knuckle Attack 2 worse than this boss, but this boss is still a drag. Do 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 do. Alright, so we're only down to one last painting. So we're doing all nice and dandy. So one thing that's you kind of notice that there's been a boss for everyone except for Bowser and Madame Brood. Because you can probably tell down there's probably the Ruined Dragon. Bowser, he is a special case. Madame Brutal, there is no rematch. Her final fight on the moon is the last time you'll ever have to fight her. Even then, you don't have to fight her. So inside here we got Ruined Dragon, probably the hardest of the rematches. So if you want a life heart, go for it, but I'm just going to YOLO it. The Ruined Dragon's refight. So Ruined Dragon, ice physics. First thing to note, there's still some hearts in the ground though. Damn it. So I want to be at good health for this entire fight. And in between attacks, there are some things you have to avoid, and yeah. Really, Ruined Dragon 2 is a major step up. Ruined Dragon 1 was an alright difficult boss. Dragon 2 is hard. The ice physics doesn't make things nice. Okay, let's next attack. Okay, that's 2. That's gonna ram its head into the ground. Okay, void, void, don't get vend. I got vend. Okay, grab these. Alright, that's 2 down. We can do this. So now, for its final wave, we got set of 3. Now his attack wave. Okay, not good, but okay, we got 3. Okay, we got those. We got those. Ground pound, and there we go. Yeah, doing a no-hit run on Ruined Dragon 2 is hard because ice physics and his attack pattern is a lot more sporadic. But, with that all done, that was our last rematch. Not too bad, I don't think we had any deaths. My memory's kind of crap. Cookatiel was the only boss I really had trouble with. Cookatiel, well, they're all difficult, but not terrible, so let's claim our last multi-moon. Alright then, so that was our last of the rematches. So we are almost done here. So the reason why I'm back in the Odyssey is because we have enough coins for the last outfits to buy. Yeah, I took a pit stop in Bowser's Kingdom because I need some money. And Bowser's loaded. So, inside here, we have enough for Metal Mario. Sure, let's change. Bring back that old aesthetic. So we've bought every single outfit. Oh, I forgot to buy the cap. I'm always a derp, so where is the cap anyways? Is it down here? It's probably down here towards the end, right? Yep. Hooray! Continuing on the N64 things, and we're invincible, except not really. So I just want to take a look at our list. So here in the kingdom. Alright. So all we got left are the achievement moons. And just looking out to other kingdoms. That one's done, 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 Done. 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 Looking at our capture list, we have caught every single capture in the game. Really, if you go for all the moons, you should be able to get all of them, except for maybe the piranha plants. You just throw a rock at them and go from there. And then poles also. But for the most part, yeah. And then souvenir lists, we got them all. And then music lists, once again, you just have to get all the other things. You just have to hit the radio a few times. So, with that all done, we're going to head back into the castle and redeem our achievements since, well, we have them all. Hello there, Toadette. So yeah, so with Toadette, a couple moons you might not get is the shopping moon. You do have to go to the shopping. You will have to buy all the cheap ones and a couple expensive ones too. Congratulations, Mario, you achieved something new. Alright then, Power Moon Ruler. This will be a long set of moons, so I'll see you all at the end. Alright, you achieved everything that is to achieve. The one that put you over the top was Fly, Cappy, Fly. So here's my very last Blob Power Moon. Enjoy it. Completionists. You're so accomplished. Indeed we are. I almost pressed too far out. I was a little bit spaced out for that, but thankfully I was able to catch the end. So yeah, 50. We only have one moon left here. And I purposely saved that one for last. So here, we gotta climb these stairs. Reason why I saved this for last is because up here at the top we have Princess Peach. I'm sure you can get up here without the cap, but meh. So here is Princess Peach in her traditional outfit. My travels with Blah Tiara were wonderful. So many memories. And I realized something. How important it is to see different things and talk to different people. That no matter what kingdom you're in, people smile with the same little sparkle. We have to do what we can with our time to put smiles on as many faces as possible. So I decided to invite people from all over the world to the castle. Our travels were just wonderful with so many smiling faces. I picked up one last Blob Power Moon as a souvenir for you. I hope you enjoy it. There we go. You're still on your journey, right, Blah Mario? Blah Cappy? Good luck out there. Indeed we are. It's such a big world indeed. So look, Blah Princess Peach is back, and guess what? Turns out she went on the world tour just for fun. She told me all about it. I'm so glad our princess had such a lovely time. Indeed, and making cake. And, yeah. I was trying to do a cake as a live thing. You know, that sort of stuff. So, let's turn this into the Odyssey. That is a very impressive number. 877, when there's 880 moons. Unique moons in the game. Yeah, you can buy moons from the shop, but in terms of regular progress, there's only 3 moons left. Enough for one multi-moon. So, with that all done, we did very good. Set sail. All the kingdoms have been completed except for one. Next time in the finale of Super Mario Odyssey, we head to the darker side and attempt the hardest challenge there is in the game. I will see you all then. Man, this Let's Play went by so fast!